Welcome! There are certain potentially dangerous individuals that you should use extreme caution around and are better off avoiding. These people fail to abide by social norms with respect to lawful behaviors. They might repeatedly engage in acts that can lead to arrest, such as destroying property, harassing others, stealing, or earning money through illegal means. These are just some features associated with antisocial personality disorder. Although it's named antisocial personality disorder, it does not mean that they avoid or fear social situations, as commonly seen in those with social anxiety or social phobia. Rather, it's a tendency for these individuals not to engage in pro-social or positive behaviors towards others. Consistent kindness and consideration may be especially difficult for them. The highest prevalence for antisocial personality disorders is found in prison and forensic settings, as well as in those who have substance use disorders. Overall, these individuals are also likely to have features of other personality disorders, including borderline, histrionic, and narcissistic types. People with antisocial personality traits tend to have an extensive pattern of disregarding and violating the rights of others. This begins in childhood or early adolescence and continues into adulthood. They have a history of behaviors associated with conduct disorder before the age of 15, which is characterized as the violation of rules, age-appropriate societal norms, or the rights of others. The specific behaviors of conduct disorder in adolescence can fall into 4 different categories: aggression to people and animals, destruction of property, serious violation of rules, or deceitfulness or theft. As they practice being deceitful and manipulative during their adolescence, these become central features for them when they become adults, which can then lead to the development of an antisocial personality. Having years of practice beginning at a young age makes it very easy for them to repeatedly lie, use aliases, or con others for their own personal profit or pleasure as they enter adulthood. They often seek out ways to obtain money, sex, or power. Those with antisocial personality features may experience a lack of remorse, being indifferent towards others, or rationalizing why it's okay to have hurt, mistreated, or stolen from them. They may in fact blame the victim or believe that person had it coming to them. They can also be impulsive or fail to plan ahead. They'll make a decision at a moment's notice without any forethought. This may lead to sudden changes in their job, residence, or relationships. Those with antisocial personality disorder are also more likely to be very irritable and aggressive, frequently involved in physical altercations or assaults. Their aggressiveness has no bounds, as their anger can direct them to physically harm their partner or even abuse their children. As they tend not to consider the well-being of others, they're likely to have a reckless disregard for people. This may be evidenced in their driving behavior, such as speeding through traffic or driving while under the influence of drugs or alcohol. They may engage in risky sexual behaviors too, and have a history of many intimate partners, unable to remain with any one person. They might also neglect to care for a child, potentially putting them in harm's way without much concern. Further, as they fail to consider the consequences for themselves or others, they're more likely than the general population to die by violent means, such as suicide, homicide, or accidents. People with antisocial personality features can be repeatedly irresponsible, such as being unable to consistently complete their job duties. They may also fail to honor financial obligations, unable to pay child support, or pay off their debts. So spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Thanks for watching and see you next time.